Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the live coverage from Gate 7 International at Giorgos Karaiskakis. I am Kostas Lianos, bringing you all the action. I'm going to be keeping you company throughout this entire game. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the live action from Karaiskaki. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the live action from Karaiskakis. Kostas Lianos here, bring you all the action from Gate 7 International. Sorry about the extremely embarrassing issues starting out. Now that we're live, then how many minutes it took us? It took us 3 minutes to go live. Kostas Lianos here, bring you all the action. This is quite an interesting game here for Olympiacos. Lots of well-known personalities on the pitch. We have PPL, we have Juan Ginbom, we have Sokratis Papastathopoulos, we have Yann Villa, we have James Rodriguez on the bench. But of course, the most interesting person down there is none other than Jose Anigo, who takes over as manager on his first match in charge as interim manager after Mitchell's sudden resignation. Let's have a look at the lineups while the action is still going. 4-2-3-1 formation from Jose Anigo in his very first lineup as Olympiakos interim manager. Pretty standard stuff. Alexandros Paschalakis in goal, Rodinei at right back, Oleg Reabchuk at left back, Sokratis Papastathopoulos with Huseinuba at centre back, Juan Ginbom with Yann Villa teaming up in midfield, PPL on the right wing, Kostas Fortounis on the other side, and Mathieu Valbuena playing behind Olympiacos' top scorer this season, Cedric Bakambu. Let's have a look at Paok's lineup. It's a 4-2-3-1 as well from Razvan Lucescu. Kotarski in goal, Sastre at right back, Rafa Suarez on the other side. Kouliarakis and Ingasson at centre back, Felipe Suarez and Augusto teaming up in midfield, Andrija Zivkovic on the right wing with Kostadelias on the other side, and Tyson playing behind Brandon. Quick look at the benches. Let's start with Paok, Michailidis, El Kaduri, Oliveira, Zivkovic, Vierinia, Schwab, Dantas, Ricardo, and Nare. Olympiacos, we have Ramon, El Arabi, Vrusai, Masouras, Kasami, Sisse, Doi, Zolakis, and of course, James Rodriguez. Major additions, James Rodriguez and Papa Boussisse. And now that we did everything that was supposed to happen in the preview, let's talk a little bit about the action. Olympiacos had the best chance after just 1 minute into the game with a fantastic shot by PPL that just missed Kotarski's bottom right corner. Paok are looking pretty good in the first few minutes, holding a lot of the ball. Olympiacos like to play out back. Nothing great. And here we have Tyson, who had a heavy touch, but he was offside. Thankfully for Olympiacos there. Olympiacos trying to play out the back, but nothing like the way they did back in 2020 under Pedro Martins in that fantastic season that saw them winning the double, and just missing out on the Europa League quarterfinals when they threw Arsenal out in the last 32, or the playoff round as we call it right now. Olympiacos are dealing with a very high press from Paok. Like I said, they're trying to play out the back. Not a lot of success with that. Forced to making mistakes. But now Kostas Fortounis playing it on the other side to PPL. A nice little attack. Rodinei coming from the right. Juan finds him now. PPL took a little too much time. And across from Juan, Fortounis just misses. Just missed. Fortounis leapt for the shot. He just missed the shot. A fantastic A fantastic cross by Hwang In-beom right there. Two really good opportunities. Olympiacos looking lively so far. Paok also like to play out the back. It's very interesting to see who needs this victory more. It's probably Paok after they lost to AEK just a few days ago, and they are already in fourth place. And they are just 3 points away from Olympiacos. Olympiacos are pressing really well. And here's Bakambu stealing the ball. And here's Valbuena. And he's blocked. Hwang now passing it back to Ba. A warm applause from the Karaiskaki faithful. A strong showing today at Georgios Karaiskakis. Pretty much packed, and when I mean pretty much packed, it's only a handful of seats. There's PL. Bakambu. Very heavy touches on the inside the box. But here's Rodine from the right. There's Hwang, and what an amazing shot by Hwang In-beom just after 7 minutes. A lovely curling effort from inside the box. Just missed Kotarski's top left corner. A huge shout out to Stefanos Lemonidis sitting right next to me on the left. A legendary journalist. A huge honor to be sitting next to him. A lovely atmosphere here at Karaiskakis. Very loud crowd, very passionate, very warm atmosphere. This really feels like an Olympiacos match at Karaiskakis. There's a shot from Paok, and Paschalakis picks it up. That was a shot from Andrea Zivkovic. Olympiacos were caught a little off guard there on the counter-attack. That's something the centre-back duo Papastathopoulos and Ban need to be extremely careful, not to be stretched out. Careful of the counter-attack. A lot of defensive mistakes by Olympiacos this season. Here's a fun fact. Olympiacos and Paok are the two teams with the least amount of losses this season. Both of them have only lost... what am I saying? Paok lost the other day by AEK. So if Olympiacos manage to remain undefeated, don't lose today, they're still going to have the least amount of losses in the Greek Super League. Olympiacos now going to play out the back with Paschalakis, who opts for clearance. Some intense pressing by Paok in the start of a few minutes, but Olympiacos are the ones with the opportunities. Here's Tyson passing it back. There's Kostadelias with the ball. That's going to be interesting to see how Kostadelias does today. A very bright young prospect, not just for Paok, but also the Greek national team. Very interesting to see how he fares in this extremely difficult match. A difficult match from all aspects, no matter how you see it. A very important derby. Olympiacos need this victory to create some more distance with Paok and maybe effectively throw them out the title race. Who knows? Very interesting to think, though. Are Olympiacos still in the title race after losing their third manager? Jose Anigo. There's a mistake, and here goes Bakambu. It's just him and two more. And there's a foul, and that's a booking right there. That is a booking for Kouliarakis. The crowd is asking for a red, but Bakambu was not at an obvious position to score. Some great wherewithal there from Bakambu with his positioning, anticipating this, stealing the ball. Mathieu Valbuena stealing the ball and passing it to Bakambu. As I was saying, Anigo is no chump himself, as he took over Marseille back in 2004 and led them all the way to the UEFA Cup final. All the way to the UEFA Cup final where they lost to Valencia. But they eliminated Liverpool, Inter, and Newcastle on their way to the final. So he's no chump. He has experience, but the thing is he hasn't done anything significant as a manager since that time. Had some hapless stints at Levadiakos and Panionios. So it'll be very interesting how he does today. He is following the Mitchell model today. He was constantly present during training, so he understands how the team trains, what the players need. So it wasn't. So one cannot argue that this was an insane addition. Balbuena is going to take this free kick now for Olympiacos. Surely he's going to go for it from that distance. A very promising position. Referee's whistle goes. There's Balbuena, hits the wall. Fortounis passes back to Reapchuk. There's Ba. Passing it to Rodinei on the right. This is going to be a huge game for Rodinei. Pepiel giving it to Huang. And there's Fortounis. Pepiel. The ball is still in play. Balbuena went for a scissors kick, but it seems like he caught a Paok player, caught a Paok defender. That's going to be a foul. Yeah, he caught the player on the ribs, and I'm pretty sure that's Kouliarakis he got. No, that was Sastre. My bad. That was Sastre. I don't know if you can hear the Olympiacos faithful, but this is a fantastic atmosphere we're having here. And of course, like the Olympiacos faithful are not being too much, you know what I mean? We didn't need 5 minutes to start the game. Although that would work for me today after those technical issues after kickoff. And here comes Balbuena down the right. And he just misses Biel. The ball is still alive. There's Balbuena, there's Bakambu, and it's a goal! No! Kotarski saves it. Kotarski saves it with the tips of his right hand. It seemed like the ball was slowly going over the line, but it was a very good save from the Paok keeper. Still 0-0, but there's Kostas Fortounis. It's 3 against 2. There's a shot, and he just misses the target. He had Balbuena coming on the right, and he had Bakambu on his left. A poor judgment there by Kostas Fortounis, the Olympiacos star. I have to say, Olympiacos are not playing like a team that just lost their manager. They don't play like a team that have their football director on the bench so far. Then again, I covered the Chelsea game yesterday against Liverpool, and I have to say Chelsea didn't look too lethargic. They didn't look too off the pace, despite the fact they had a manager who was just picking his first ever starting lineup throughout his entire career. So it's not completely uncommon. There's Ba, he's going to pass it back to Paschalakis. Olympiacos looking confident. They've missed, I think that was the 5th big chance. There's Ba. Paok, though, continue to press high up on the pitch. There's Papastathopoulos passing to Rodinei. What an amazing signing Rodinei has been so far. Lovely through ball. There's Balbuena, but he's offside. Olympiacos faithful not too pleased with that. So that's 15 minutes at Giorgos Karaiskakis, still goalless, but Olympiacos have missed some amazing opportunities to open the scoring. A lot of confidence in Olympiacos' play, very attack-minded. That's the kind of game the Olympiacos fans have been liking to see, have been preferring to see, ever since I can remember, ever since the Kokalis days. There's Paok moving forward with Sastre. Olympiacos are not really pressing high up, but they're keeping the lines together. How do we call it in English? We call it a zone in Greek. Some good marking so far. Forcing the mistakes. Paok are struggling to break through the lines. They are basing their attacks on the counter mostly. There's Reapchuk playing it forward where Bakambu is. But it is cleared by Ingason. There's a foul for Paok. Playing it quickly. There's Felipe Suarez. Olympiacos get it back. There's Pepiel down the wing. I have to say, Pepiel, we expected more from him, but still, he's been impressive, even though he could have done more. The reason he's not doing it is because he's playing out of position. He is a number 10. He's either a number 10 or a false 9. That's something you only hear from Gate 7 International out of every single Greek channel and publication. There's Mvila playing it forward. There's Bakambu chesting it down. There's the shot and a goal. There's the goal, but he's offside. He's offside. Of course, he's offside according to the linesman. VAR is certainly going to check it out. VAR is certainly going to look at it. Or are they? And Nico not happy at all, as is the rest of the Karaiskaki Stadium. Let's have a look. A wonderful ball by Mvila. There's the ball. If he was offside, he was barely offside. That's marginally offside. And it is offside according to VAR if they even had a look. If they even did look at it. So the play continues. There's Reapchuk down the left. Kostas Fortounis having a little 1-2. Kostas Fortounis holding the ball. And there's Rodinei moving forward. Still Rodinei. Fortounis joining him down the right to offer assistance. Passing it back to Papastathopoulos. There's Papastathopoulos again. Hwang-in-bom. Valbuena, Hwang-in-bom. Valbuena again, Rodinei. Holding in the ball a little too much. Gotta pass it, gotta offload it. My God, he just dribbled past. What a stunning display by Rodinei so far. There's Fortounis with a shot. Misses. There's Bakambu. And he was offside anyways. He was offside anyway. Very heavy touch by Bakambu, but he was offside anyway. Why do I have a feeling we're going to be seeing the linesman flag going up a lot tonight? My Gate 7 International co-host Kostas Levogiannis tells me he was off. He did look off, to be fair, but like I said, that was a marginal call. Olympiacos cannot let that get to their heads. They need to just keep playing their game. Kotarski taking too long. Kostas Levogiannis is watching this. I suppose he listens to me talk, so I guess he remembers Brignoli at Karaiskaki when he took half an hour to get off the pitch. I think we're going to see a lot from Kotarski. What do you think, Costa? And guys, let me know in the comments section, what do you think of Olympiakos' first half so far? There's Paok, but Ba is going to clear it. There's Valbuena, loses the ball. Surely we cannot expect Valbuena playing a full 90 minutes tonight. Absolutely not. But I guess that's where you need James Rodriguez coming on. 20 minutes at Georgios Karaiskakis. A very good start from Olympiacos. 6 or 7 missed chances by Olympiacos so far, according to my count, which could easily be off. There's Bakambu. Olympiacos are getting on the counter-attack, but it takes too long. There's Pepiel passing it to Valbuena. What a first half he's having. There's Rodinei. There's Piel, holding it a little too long. He's holding it too long. "20 minutes at Karaiskaki," as I said. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. This really helps the algorithm. Let's spread the word. We're already growing. We're being shown at every single continent in the world bar Antarctica and over 100 countries around the globe. There's Paok moving the ball forward. I spoke too soon. Sastre playing it with Zivkovic. There's Tyson. Tyson has been mostly playing down the left. He's a number 10 today, but he's mostly playing down the left. There's Felipe Soares passing it down the right to Zivkovic, Andrea. There's the cross, and that's a goal for Paok. But no, it's a goal. It's a goal for Paok. Paok opened the scoring. They thought it was offside, but the linesman flag stays down. That's 1-0 for Paok. But Karaiskakis not going quiet, I'll tell you this much. Karaiskakis hasn't at all gone quiet. That's why everybody was so taken aback by it. There's the cross. And it looks like a known goal, actually. That's a known goal. That's a known goal, it seems. And Nico pushing his players, trying to boost his players' morale. So Paok Olympiacos 1-0 with a known goal that nobody knows who scored it here. Was it Ba? I think it was Ba. This is how it goes. When you miss chances, you concede a goal. That's very, very common. That's what we say in Greece. Nobody says it in England, but we always say it in Greece. Costa Levoyani, you're not too wrong about this. Yes, Olympiacos are here playing better than Paok, and they still concede, even though Paok were worse. So Zivkovic committed the cross because he saw Sastre. He tried to shoot, but it was Papastathopoulos who got his foot on the way. Oh no, now they're giving it to Brandon Thomas. No, I think they're giving it to Brandon Thomas, but I think that was an own goal from Papastathopoulos. A very freak own goal for Olympiacos. 24 minutes at Karaiskakis. Paok lead 1-0 with either Brandon's goal or Sokratis Papastathopoulos' own goal. When we reminding you that when Bakambu had his own goal ruled out, it was important for Olympiacos to keep it together. Now it's even more important to do so right now. I think based on what we've seen this season, Olympiacos really need a goal before the end of first half. Jan Mvila with the free throw, back to Ba. There's Sokratis Papastathopoulos. There's Rodinei. Valbuena. Still Valbuena. Very good first half from him. There's Bakambu moving forward. There's the shot. Just missed. And that was Rodinei. My bad. Oh no, that was Bakambu. Excuse me. That was Bakambu. Lacked a bit of power. Lacked a bit of accuracy there. Kotarski gonna get things going when he decides he's ready. There he goes. All the way to Zivkovic. There with Reapchuk, but he goes out for a free throw. To Paschalakis. There is urgency at Olympiacos right now. They want to keep the ball alive. They want to reach an equalizer as soon as possible. We just saw it with Useinuba taking the free throw instead of waiting for Oleg Reapchuk. There's Bakambu passing it to Reapchuk down the left. Reapchuk fighting it out with Igason. There's the cross. Valbuena, easy catch by Kotarski. Still, though, another defensive howler by Olympiacos that led to that Paok opener. Poor marking again. Kotarski taking his good old time. That's what Paok needed. That's exactly what Paok needed. Paok needed a bit of luck, so they can then just bide their time. There's Fortounis to Mvila. We gotta wonder how fit Mvila is after dealing with some niggling injuries, but he's very much needed in this game. His influence very much needed. The way he plays out the back, the way he pushes the attack forward from way back, absolutely needed today. Parker getting most of the ball now in the last few minutes. Although Olympiacos control possession by 53%. There's Reapchuk holding on to the ball while under pressure from Zivkovic, and there's a foul. There's the foul for Olympiacos. So it seems like the goal was from Brandon. Olympiacos were really confused. They were really done there from the partnership between Zivkovic and Sastre. A lovely cross went through by Sastre, and Brandon just managed to get his foot in front of Papastathopoulos. So it's not a known goal, but still quite careless from the Olympiacos defense. There's Valbuena moving the ball forward, and there's Biel, who gets a free throw. Valbuena, who we've been seeing playing mostly down the right. Another free throw for Olympiacos. There's Rodinei, and it's an offside. And it's offside. Paok are really biding their time. They're really taking advantage of Olympiacos' urgency and the momentum. The referee isn't too keen to show a yellow. There's Paok moving forward. There's Zivkovic. He's going to shoot, and the great save by Paschalakis, who lunges to his top right corner to deny a fantastic save from Andrija Zivkovic, and it's a corner kick for Paok. Taking their sweet time, Tyson is. Taking the sweet time, Tyson is. Half an hour at Karaiskaki. There's quite a lot of tug of war going on in the center of the pitch. Referee issuing some warnings. There's the volley. Leads to nothing. Out for a free kick. And there's Paschalakis playing it to Mvila. And it's a foul for Paok. It's a foul for Paok from a good position. Mvila got a little careless there with the pass. Promising position there for Paok, down the right. According to the referee, Fortounis fouled Zivkovic, but it looked more like it was the other way around. Well, I mean, Manos, I wouldn't write them off just now, but I see where you're getting at. But let's not write them off just now. Kostadelias is gonna Or no, it's not going to be... there's a cross. Gotta say, Paok are really, really taking their time, and the referee simply refuses to throw a yellow card so far. There's Papastathopoulos playing out the back. Ba playing it to Reapchuk on the left. Trying a cross that is deflected. There's Fortounis. And that's a free throw for Olympiakos. There's Valbuena playing it through to Biel. That's a very good ball. And Biel gets dispossessed inside the box. We gotta see more from Pep Biel. We gotta see more from Pep Biel. There's Tyson. And it's a free throw for Paok after a block by Reapchuk. Sastre gonna get us underway. It's another free throw for Paok. There's Tyson, who throws the ball out for a free kick. There's Jan Villa, who's going to play us. Who's going to play out the back. Lovely cross to Oleg Reapchuk down the left. He found Huang in bomb. A cross from Huang to Biel. Lovely cross, but it's cleared. There's Sastre, who goes down rather easily, but of course it's a foul for Paok. Paok taking a very long time. It's amazing. The referee just won't throw a yellow card. There's Kotarski. Augusto, Sastre. No, that's Ingason, excuse me. Goes nowhere. There's Papastathopoulos with the ball. Paschalakis finds Ba. Then Villa. Papastathopoulos. Gotta move that ball forward. Papastathopoulos does. And there's Bakambu who breaks through. It's still Bakambu, but he has no assistance. And he loses the ball. He's dispossessed. That's a free throw for Olympiacos. Bakambu had no assistance there. Gotta get that ball out. Rodine gonna get things underway with the free throw. There's Valbuena. Back to Papastathopoulos. Back to Paschalakis. A lot of passes to the back. A lot of passes to the back. And a lot of long balls. Of course, Paok are being caught off guard certain times. They are being outpaced, mainly by Biel, but still. Gotta keep that ball down. There's Villa. Lovely ball to Valbuena. And there's a cross. There's Bakambu with a header, and it's straight to Kotarski. Lovely cross and an amazing header by Bakambu. But there was nothing more he could have done. Kotarski picks it up. There's Augusto. Under pressure by Bakambu and Fortounis is Ingason now, who clears it. There's Reapchuk and there's Fortounis. Razvan Lucescu being animated. Razvan Lucescu, of course, wearing his signature hat, his signature woolly hat, South Park style. There's Reapchuk. Oh! Lovely little piece of skill there from Reapchuk. There's Huang. Losing it there, Rodinei does. Paok moving forward with Kostadelias. There's Augusto. Ball goes back. There's Ingason. Sastre on his right. Ingason holding on to the ball too much. Good pressure by Bakambu. A really good start by Bakambu so far. Felipe Soares finds Augusto. Augusto playing it down the left where Kostadelias is. No, now it's Kostadelias with the ball. But he loses under pressure by Papastathopoulos. Papastathopoulos clears it. There's Valbuena. Huang. Lovely pass there by Huang. And there's Fortunis playing it to the right to Biel. Gotta find Bakambu. Doesn't find it. There's Huang now. There's Huang with a shot, and it's blocked and out for a corner kick. No, Kotarski gets to it first. Olympiacos have lost a bit of their mojo now. The mojo and we have a Paok player who is hurt, and that's Ingason. He's down, speaking to the referee now. Paok's medical team is waiting to see if they need to come on. But Ingason, fortunately, as well. So it's a free throw for Olympiacos. Valbuena is going to take it. Olympiacos have become a little more lethargic after their disallowed goal, especially after Brandon's opener, which is exactly what they didn't need. Nothing comes off that free throw, and it's a free kick for Olympiacos. Kotarski's going to take his time, obviously. There's the volley. And Villa finds Valbuena. Too many crosses go Bakambu's way. The Olympiacos are really struggling to keep the ball down and just find spaces. Play the final. Paok had a lot of luck with their opener. Olympiacos are going to need one as well, just like they did out of Papa Arena. It's like Costa said in the podcast, Olympiacos were really lacking luck. And we have an injury, it seems, for Olympiacos. I think it's Papastathopoulos, but he's fortunately back on his feet. Olympiacos' medical staff don't look set to come on in any way, shape, or form. That's good. Seems that the defender is well. So we're getting back underway with Rodinei with a free throw. Can't find anyone. There's Bakambu, chases it down to Pep Biel. Bad pass there, Paok clear. Not a good first half by Pep Biel. Really reminds me of that first half he had against Panathinaikos. He struggled in his last few matches. Also got sent off against AEK. Second yellow card was a very reckless tackle that just didn't need to happen. Oh, and there's a foul, and that should be a yellow right there. A really, really, really late and hard tackle on Thrylos. Surely Paok know that he's injured, that he's not 100%. Olympiacos' medical staff come on. Or not. And Thrylos back on his feet, thankfully. But that should have been a yellow card right there. By Kostadelias. Olympiacos now back underway with Papastathopoulos. There's Rodinei, loses the ball, but he gets a free throw. There's Valbuena. What an amazing first half he's had. He goes down, no foul, according to the ref. Paok playing the ball nicely at the back. They play out the back quite nicely so far in the first half. There's Zivkovic. Brandon is being animated. He's calling for a foul. Brandon has really struggled, other than the goal, he's really struggled to actually do much. He constantly falls down. He's constantly outpowered, outmuscled by the Olympiacos defenders. There's Envila. Papastathopoulos with a long ball. Can't find Fortounis. There's Brandon, who pushes to who goes deep quite a lot. He offers a lot of assistance at the back. There's Sastre. That's a free throw after Biel's block. Less than 4 minutes to go at Giorgos Karaiskakis. Still 1-0 for Paok. After that goal by Brandon, a lovely little flick inside the box, just in front of Sokratis Papastathopoulos. After a nice cross by Sastre. That's a free throw for Olympiacos. Pa plays it to Papastathopoulos. There's Envila. Huang. Huang again. Plays it forward. There's Bakambu. There's Bakambu. Can he get there? Nah, he can't. But he was offside anyways. Kotarski's going to take a sweet ass time. Just over 2 minutes to play at Karaiskakis. Olympiacos really need that equalizer in the first half, I reckon, or else I think they're going to struggle to get 2 goals in the first half. Their only hope, the way I see it, is if they get a quick goal in the second half. But Olympiacos are not convincing that they can score a goal before halftime. Andrija Zivkovic goes down rather easily. It's not a foul, but and it's a free throw for Olympiacos. There's Pa to Envila down the left. A rash ball out for a free throw. There's Biel. Passing into Valbuena. That's a foul. Nothing from the ref. Nothing from the ref. Brandon losing the ball. I gotta say, we haven't seen much from Brandon other than that goal. He's not really offering much for Paok so far. There's Papastathopoulos. Fortounis. Pa. Almost 45 minutes of Karaiskaki. We're going to find out stoppage time real soon. There's Biel. Passes it to Reapchuk. There's Reapchuk with a shot. He misses it. Kotarski blocks it. That was a terrible shot by Reapchuk. Biel showed amazing wherewithal with that crucial flick. But that was such a poor shot by Reapchuk with his good foot, his left. Kotarski saved it. That's a corner kick for Olympiacos. That was such a poor effort from Reapchuk. Such a poor effort from Reapchuk. There's the cross. Cleared it. There's Envila. There's 2 more minutes of stoppage time to go, and that's a free throw, I think. Yeah, that's a free kick, excuse me. Got my kicks and throws all mixed up. 2 more minutes to go. Olympiacos had the opportunities, but not the goals. Paok didn't have the opportunities, but had the goal. Costa Levogianni, you're absolutely right. Pedro Martins' debut season against Paok, intense vibes of that first match. I wonder when the referee will decide to book Kotarski, though. That'll be very interesting. Probably around the 80th minute, maybe. When it's like, okay, man, you've overdone it. There's Envila. Goes nowhere. There's Ingason passing it back to Kotarski, who passes it forward for a change immediately. He does it for a change. There's Kotarski again. Paok just want to play down the clock. There's Ingason. Passes it back to Kotarski. There's the volley. Paok heads it out for a free throw. Olympiacos have had 13 shots so far. 4 of them were on target. Paok had 3 shots, all of them on target. One of them, of course, was the goal. 13 shots. And now Paok are playing down the clock. Zivkovic claims he's injured. Paok's medical staff waiting to see if they even have to come on the pitch. Of course, oh, that is so soft. He claims that Oleg got him on the face. He didn't. Zivkovic gets up. Fortunately, he's well. Fortunately, he's going to live to fight another day, fortunately. There's a free throw from Paok. There's Augusto. There's Zivkovic. Passes it back. Oh, that's a lovely piece. That's a lovely little pass. Dispossessed though by Reapchuk. And that's halftime here at Karaiskaki. Olympiakos Paok 0-1. Olympiakos thought they got the opener with Bakambu's goal, but he was caught marginally offside. Olympiacos missed a lot of opportunities to. They could have scored at least, I would say, 3 goals so far. But Paok lead thanks to a wonderful cross by Sastre. Brandon showed great wherewithal getting his foot on the way, just in front of Papastathopoulos. And he opened the score after 22 minutes. So that's halftime at Karaiskaki, people. I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to be back with you for all the second half action. Don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back at Gate 7 International's live coverage of the derby, of the playoff derby between Olympiacos and Paok from Giorgos Karaskakis. Kostas Lianos here, and I'm going to be bringing you all the action for the second half. Olympiacos players are out on the pitch. I've made it out on the pitch. Reminding you all it's 1-0 for Paok. Paok lead 1-0 thanks to Brandon Thomas's impressive goal. A lovely cross by Sastre from the right was met by Brandon Thomas, who got his foot just on the right time, right in front of Sokratis Papastathopoulos after 22 minutes. Olympiacos had a goal disallowed from Cedric Bakambu, who was marginally offside just a few minutes before Paok's opener. Olympiacos, of course, playing their first game with Jose Anigo on their bench as interim manager, and here come the Paok players. A chorus of boos. You can't say you didn't expect that. It's going to be a huge second half for Olympiacos, lads. If this doesn't work out, then I mean that's pretty much it. That's the atmosphere at least at Karaiskaki. This is huge, guys. This is do or die now for Olympiacos. If this doesn't work out, then it's Panathinaikos at Leoforos. This needs to work here for Olympiacos. If this doesn't work, well, and the fact that Olympiacos lost a third manager and they're on their fourth now at this stage in the competition, I mean, let's see how this goes. I'm trying not to say too much while on air. Paok kick things off with Brandon. A long ball goes through. Rodine clears it, heads it away. There's Pepiel, chests it down. Lovely piece of skill there. Moves it forward, still Pepiel. Doesn't go down even though he had his shirt pulled. And that's a foul finally, and that is a yellow card as well. And it is! There's the yellow card. Finally, we see a yellow card for a Paok player. And it's a yellow card on Andrea Zivkovic. That's a really promising position here. A free kick from a very promising position with Valbuena and Biel on the ball. No changes from either side in the second half. I wonder if they're going to go for it, or is it going to be a cross, or is it going to be a shot? It is a promising position, but shot would be quite hard. There's Valbuena. It's a cross. And there's offside anyways. They were offside anyways. Bakambu just missed the ball. And then Papastathopoulos tried a shot that went way over the crossbar, but there was offside regardless. Paok getting things forward. Papastathopoulos heads it back. There's Biel. There's Bakambu. Still Bakambu. He has to shoot. He takes too long. There's Reapchuk down the left. There's Ba passing it to Papastathopoulos. Rodine. Still Rodine. Has to switch. There's Tyson. That's a foul. That's from Papastathopoulos, and that's a yellow card. First yellow card for Olympiacos, and it's for Papastathopoulos for a very late tackle on Tyson. Tyson seems to have gotten it was quite heavy. Here comes Paok's medical staff. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Getting the play back underway. Here's Kotarski. Who just takes it out for a free throw. Kostas Levogiannis saying we got what we deserved. Get ready for Masouras now. Well, personally, I'm getting ready for James Rodriguez. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to your first comment, Costa, we get what we deserve. Well, that's basically this season's slogan. Absolutely shambolic. Shambolic preparation, shambolic preseason, shambolic transfers, shambolic decisions. And the people who are behind those decisions, I'm not going to say any names, they shouldn't be brought anywhere. They shouldn't have any of that responsibility ever again at Olympiacos. All of them should be fired or at least completely taken away from that extremely important post. There's Kostas Fortounis. Goes down, there's Huang. That's another foul. And that's a foul. Kostas Levogiannis saying, well, I'm going to try and ease up on the translation. But first we're going to see Valbuena, who has a lot of space. Passes it to Biel down the right. There's the cross. Nothing of it. I remember talking to my British colleagues back in 2020 about how Olympiacos are starting to look like a British team, the way they played out the back in 2020 when they eliminated Arsenal. Just 3 years later, Olympiacos are back to playing like a Greek team. Cross the ball and hope to God something comes of it. A Hail Mary is what the Americans call it. Do we have Aris and Labros listening? Do we have a hey? By the way, this is dangerous from Paok. Cleared by Ba. Still Paok. There's the cross. And there's the shot. Paschalakis with an amazing save. A very dangerous shot by Douglas Augusto. Paschalakis lunged to his top left corner and made a fingertip save. Guys, thank you for joining us at Gate 7 International. Please like and subscribe. And let us know in the comment section if you have any questions about the game or all the lovely stuff that are happening to Olympiacos. There's the corner kick. Plays it back. There's Dyson. Has no support. Plays it back. I wonder if Paok are going to frustrate Olympiacos with the time wasting. There's Brandon. There's Suarez. Augusto, Brandon again. That was an amazing save. Yes, indeed, Costa. Amazing save. There's Brandon passing it back to Ingasson. Picked it up by Reapchuk. And here comes Olympiacos. There's Fortounis. With a terrible, terrible ball forward. So deflated our Olympiacos. So deflated after Brandon's goal. So deflated after that amazing first few minutes. First 10 to 20 minutes. There's Valbuena. Passes it to Rodinei. Gotta wonder how much Valbuena has left on the tank. Certainly we're not going to see Valbuena playing 90 minutes. There's Fortounis. Rodinei loses it. Bad start from Rodinei. Had a very good first half, but a really bad start in the second half. There's Huang passing it to Reapchuk down the left. No help. Everybody just moves forward to the box and expect a cross from Rodinei and Reapchuk. There's Rodinei. And there's the cross. There's Valbuena. Still Valbuena. And there's Fortounis in front of Kotarski. He passes it. He tries to find Bakambu, even though he could have shot. And it's out. What a wasted opportunity. What a wasted opportunity. What a poor judgment. But there was offside anyways. So basically, if you want to imagine how the match is going so far for Olympiacos, Fortounis was caught offside anyways. If you want to imagine how the match is going for Olympiacos so far, just imagine a referee's flag. That's how it's going pretty much. Imagine the linesman's flag. A free throw for Olympiacos. Paok playing it forward. There's Ba and Papastathopoulos. Ba tries to clear it. That was very weak. Oh boy. Free throw for Paok. There's Olympiacos coming forward with Huang. Takes too long. That's another free throw for Olympiacos. So far, the only highlight of the second half is the Kritsinha I bought from the store before I got here. Oh, that's a late tackle, and that should be a yellow card for Paok. Is the referee reaching to his pocket? I think he is. A late tackle on Fortounis by Douglas Augusto. That should be a yellow. No, he's not reaching for his pocket. That should have been a yellow card right there. Theta Efta have not stopped chanting for Olympiacos. Have not stopped making their presence known. There's a cross by Valbuena. Nothing of it. Ball goes to Kotarski's arms. So Kotarski's hands. 55 minutes at Karaiskaki. Still 1-0 Paok lead. Olympiacos quite deflated. Kotarski masterfully wasting time. Papastathopoulos goes down a bit rough. Holds his hip or his hamstring. And I think he needs medical attention. That's something Olympiacos really don't need. Of course, the Olympiacos have Papa Boussisset and Andreas Doi on the bench. Christos Theos and his assistant there have not entered the pitch yet. Seems all right. Thankfully, seems all right. Paok are having a little water break. And no, it seems Papastathopoulos cannot continue, and Papa Boussisset will replace him. There's a player we haven't seen for a while. There's a player that was supposed to have been sold for a lot of millions quite a while ago. Papastathopoulos cannot continue. Another injury for Olympiacos after Serhi Kanos, who's most likely going to miss the rest of the season. Papa Boussisset comes on, reminding you that Cissé and Ba had an amazing centre-back partnership back in 2020 and 2021. Well, here's the hoping. There's Olympiacos with Valbuena moving forward. He has space and options. There's Valbuena again. There's the cross. There's Huang. Passing it back to Villa. There's Biel down the right. Pass it back to Huang. Valbuena to Ramon. There's the cross. Just cleared. Just cleared the nick of time. Huang with an amazing tackle that stops a very, very dangerous Paok counter-attack that continues now with Tyson down the left. Paok, Tyson to Kostadelias. Tyson, he finds Brandon. Kostadelias again down the left. Very important deflection. Razvan Lucescu is not happy. Who cares? There's Reapchuk down the left. Reapchuk moving the ball forward. He has space. He finds Bakambu. Needs a shot. There's the shot, and it's a goal! A wonderful goal! There's the equalizer for Olympiacos after 59 minutes. The linesman's flag remains down, but we gotta wait until VAR. A lot of things might have happened. Someone might have been offside. Someone might have fouled someone. Someone may have been picking his nose during this whole thing. We have to wait for VAR. Crazy scenes at Karaiskaki Olympiacos really needed that equalizer, and very early on, only after 59 minutes, a wonderful shot by Sydney, by Bakambu. And there's the change for Olympiacos, the change that we expected. Mathieu Valbuena wouldn't have made it to 90 minutes. And so here's James Rodriguez coming back for Olympiacos. Sorry, I was also Mathieu Valbuena getting a standing ovation. Sorry, I was getting a video for my dear colleague Kostas Levoyannis. Here comes James Rodriguez taking Mathieu Valbuena's place. What a player, what a legend Mathieu Valbuena is. A living Olympiacos legend. Olympiacos pressing high up. They want that second goal as soon as possible. And here's Huang. No. Gate 7 in full swing right now. Full swing, Gate 7 are. And for once, VAR are not overruling an Olympiacos goal. A big Olympiacos goal. No one was offside for a change. Olympiacos, Paok trying to play out the back. Olympiacos are pressing high up. There's Kostatellas. Kostatellas holding on. Passing it back. There's Kotarski, who's going to take his very sweet ass time to move the ball forward or do anything. There's a foul for Olympiacos on James Rodriguez. Ball goes forward. And that's a free throw for Olympiacos. Olympiacos have been completely revived after that Bakambu goal. How much did they need that goal from Bakambu? Completely revived. Pressing high up, keeping the lines tight. Razvan Lucescu is incensed. He just threw a water bottle down on the pitch. And somebody threw a... Well, no need for all that. Kotarski gonna get things going. He can still afford to waste time. That's until the second goal, if Olympiacos manage to get a second goal. And if they don't manage to screw it up. There's the volley. And Villa clears it with his head. But it goes to Dyson. Got a good Kostatellas on his left. There's Kostatellas. But Rodinei stops him, and that's a foul by Kostatellas on Rodinei. There's Huang moving forward. What a player. What a player Huang Gomez. By far Olympiacos' best player. By far Olympiacos' best signing this summer. Let him know, Costa, in the comment section. There's James Rodriguez passing it back to Ba. There's the pass to Mvila, moving the ball forward. There's Huang. Back to Mvila. Huang Moving the ball forward. Bakambu, no. Cleared. Paok moving forward with Suarez. There's Augusto. There's Kostatellas. Back to Augusto. Olympiakos. Back to Ingasson. To be fair, this is not a good result for either team, really, but Paok are in great need of a win tonight, as they're still fourth in the Premier League, as they're still fourth in the table. Oh, that's a good ball through, but Paschalakis catches it. Takes a little too long. Takes a little too long there. Should have played it a little quicker. 65 minutes at Karaiskaki, 1-1 is the scoreline, with Bakambu finally cancelling Brandon Thomas's opener. Rodinei playing it back to Ba. There's Cisse. And Villa. Fortounis. And Villa again. And Villa plays very deep in the second half. Cisse with a very good ball through. There's Biel. Finds Bakambu, who fails to get a touch. If he had gotten a touch, he would have found himself in front of Kotarski. So basically the whole point of reference for Olympiacos so far in this game has been Bakambu, trying to get him in front of Kotarski. Such a clinical striker. There's Ingasson. There's Rafa Suarez. James Rodriguez steals. Straight to Rodinei, down the right. Here's the cross. Biel gets his foot, but leads to nothing. And it's a foul. It's a foul on Kulyerakis, I think. No, that's on Augusto, actually. Paok playing it forward, but Huang steals it. There's Rodinei. Rodinei finding his good self, but he has no support. There's Biel. Lovely piece of skill by Biel. Got a pass. There's Fortounis. Olympiacos are playing with three number 10s now. There's the cross, and it's a corner kick. I don't know if you can hear what's happening behind me, but this is an amazing atmosphere. Mathieu Valbuena constantly on his feet on the bench, pushing his teammates forward. What a leader, a true leader is Mathieu Valbuena. There's the cross. And there's another corner kick. One thing Olympiacos have really missed from Papa Boussissé is, well, his goals from set pieces, his headers. Will this be another moment for the young defender, who really needs to be sold in the summer? Olympiacos really need that money, especially if they miss out on the Champions League, which is in no way unlikely. Oh, there's Huang. That's a foul. No, it is a foul. Yes, by Huang. I think he did get it. A triple change by Razvan Lucescu coming up. I see Khaled Nari. I see Omar El Kadourin. I see Nelson Oliveira coming on. Nelson Oliveira taking Tyson's place. That's good for Olympiacos, because Tyson can be very, very dangerous. Razvan Lucescu making his team more attack-minded. Oliveira will play with Brandon up front. No, El Kadouri comes on for Tyson. Excuse me. Khaled Nare comes on for Kostatellas. Didn't really shine tonight. Slow game for the young star. And Brandon comes up, and here comes Nelson. So pretty straightforward changes from Razvan Lucescu. Brandon takes his sweet ass time to come off, but not as expertly as Kotarski. Also takes his time. Kotarski finally with a volley. Gotta clear that. There's Rodinei. Forward to Biel, who gets it. Didn't get the right touch. Paok moving forward. There's El Kaduri. And a lovely tackle by Ba. That's a corner kick for Paok. Gonna take this one with Zivkovic. Zivkovic is gonna take a corner kick. Here's the volley. And that's a foul for Olympiacos. With the kind of refereeing that Olympiacos are getting this season, when I heard the whistle go off, I was thinking penalty for Paok. As it stands, this is the only way Paok can really score again. That's with a penalty. Or another bit of luck, another mistake by Olympiacos. I'm going to stop talking now, because the more I'm talking, the more reasons, the more ways I'm finding for Olympiacos to concede again. Paschalakis with the volley. There's James Rodriguez, passing it to Fortunis down the left. He has Reapchuk. Here comes the cross, the slow. Fortunis again. That's a foul. That's a foul. Late challenge by Fortunis. And something tells me Kotarski is going to take that one, which means I can pop to the loo, maybe even do my taxes real quick. It's not Kotarski, so I'll do my taxes another time. Oh, it is going to be Kotarski, but he is quick now. This time he is quick. Zingason, back to Kotarski. To Soares, Rafa Soares that is. And there's El Kaduri down the left. Paok have become more dangerous ever since El Kaduri's inclusion. That's a really good pass to Nelson Oliveira, who lets it go, and there's a shot, but it's way over, way off. That's way off. Paschalakis to Cisse. There's Reapchuk. Cisse again. There's a cross. There's Bakambu. Tries to find James, but he's beaten to it by Douglas. There's Kouliarakis. To Rafa Soares. Nelson Oliveira, who also goes deep like Brandon did. A lovely cross. Goes forward. Khaled Nari. No, that's a free throw for Olympiacos. Reapchuk to Cisse. Paschalakis plays it forward. Biel gets the header. Gotta keep that ball down. Gotta keep that damn thing down. Nare loses it to Reapchuk. Gets mixed with Fortunis, but holds on to the ball. There's Fortunis again. A poor pass. Kostas Fortunis. Not as good as the first half. Not as good as the first half. Struggling. Probably this is the time to slowly bring on El Arabi, one of Aniko's favorite people at Olympiacos. There's Reapchuk. Here's a cross. James, no, blocked. Huang passes it to Rodinei down the right. Let's see what he can do. Huang again. James plays the ball in. Clear. There's Khaled Nari. Play. He clears it. Cisse. Passes it to Reapchuk on his left. Reapchuk to Hwang. Hwang back to Mvila. There's the cross to Rodinei on the other side. Those crosses from Mvila are just a thing of beauty. James Rodriguez. There's the cross. Bakambu! His header didn't get all of it, and he was offside anyways. God, I'm not going to take the Lord's name in vain. Not tonight. Let me know in the comment section if I've already done that. There's Kulierakis. Lovely ball forward, lovely ball, but Paschalakis comes off his line. Now Varis and Costa were here, they'd be like, oh, you see, thank God we don't have Vatslik anymore. Kulierakis, back to Kotarski. 75 minutes of Kareskaki. Olympiacos need that goal, they need that goal. They got El Arabi on the bench, they got Vrusai, they got Ramon. There's Fortounis, moving the ball forward. James Rodriguez, back to Fortounis. Straight to Kotarski's hands. And here comes El Arabi and Masouras. Costa Levoyanis' favorite player of the season, Yorgos Masouras. And not only that, who else am I seeing there? I see Vrusai as well. Looks like Anigo was listening to me. A triple change then. Does everyone remember what happened the last time a triple change took place at Kareskaki? Rafa Suarez to El Kaduri. Lovely touch. By is Juan stops him. Rodinei moves it forward. Douglas Augusto. Olympiacos are leaving a lot of space at the back. Khaled Nari stopped by Cisse expertly. There's the Cisse we all know and love. It's going to be a triple change now. Triple change coming up. El Arabi, Masouras, Vrusai. Who makes way? Masouras comes on for Pepiel. Youssef El Arabi comes on for Bakambu. Not a good move. Not a good move. You need to score goals. There goes Fortounis as well. For Vrusai. What do we think about those changes, guys? Come on, guys. There's lots of you in here. Let us know about those changes. El Arabi for Bakambu. Vrusai for Fortounis. Masouras for Biel. Oh boy, someone didn't learn from Aris. Someone did not learn from Aris. Who's going to score the winning goal now? Will it be Vrusai with it counting this time? There's Rodinei down the right. Finds Masouras. Fortounis gets a standing ovation. Rodinei, Hwang to El Arabi. Let's see if he can get there. He can. There's the cross. James. There's the top. And it's a goal. It's a goal for Olympiacos. 2-1. The referee's flag is down. That's 2-1. Hwang is down on the ground. He cannot believe it. Hwang. That's 2-1 for Olympiacos. That's 2-1 for Olympiacos. Gotta take a video now for my boss, Kostas Levoyanis. There it is. Olympiacos have done it. That's 2-1. 2-1. And it's a goal by Masouras. Is there a VAR going on? I wouldn't be surprised. There's the cross. There's the tough. And Masouras. Well, Masouras scored it with a header down the tight angle, down the left. But I mean, this can't be an offside because it was a Paok defender that cleared it poorly to the back. So Masouras cannot be considered offside. That cannot be, and it's not an offside. That's not offside. It's not offside. That's 2-1 for Olympiacos. A wonderful cross by El Arabi from the right. James Rodriguez got the header. A really poor clearance from Paok. The goal that led the ball to Masouras, who headed it past Kotarski from a tight angle down the left. There's Khaled Nari. The ball goes out for a corner kick. No, free throw, excuse me. That was Kouliarakis who failed to clear the ball. He didn't get all of it, so the ball went back to Masouras. Wait, this is dangerous now with Rafa Soares, but Masouras gets it. Is this the match? Is this the match where Masouras is gonna finally retrieve his old form? Maybe not, because now he threw it for a free throw. There's Ingasson. Chorus of boos for Paok right now. There's El Kaduri. Can't find a way. Zivkovic to Rafa. Razvan Lucescu ready for another move with Stefan Schwab set to enter the fray. There's Ingasson. Douglas Augusto. Long ball. Can he make it? He cannot make it. Andrija Zivkovic cannot make it. Juan Ginbom playing with the crowd. Applauding Olympiacos' fans. See how quick Paok are now. Svab comes on right now, and he takes Felipe Soares' place. Paok are really quick now that they're behind on the scoreline. I cannot wait for the ball to go to Kotarski. I really cannot wait for him to just immediately clear the ball, to immediately play it forward. Someone please get the ball to Kotarski. Someone please get the ball to Kotarski. Rodinei gets the play back underway. There's Villa. That's sloppy right there. Rafa Soares. Okay, letting the ball go through, and that's Paschalakis to pick it up. Well, Ari Galamati, I don't know. I mean, this season is so messed up. So you're telling me who's going to save Olympiacos? No idea. I don't even know where Olympiacos are going to finish. Olympiacos can still finish fourth. Because, I mean, the way that Mitzel resigned, it just shows that this is a shambles. So who knows? If anything, this result is really, really bad for Paok, if anything. Shall we have a little look at the table? Let's have a little look at the table, see how it looks right now. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Kotarski clears it, and Villa, it's a foul. So Olympiacos are now third with 63 points, just 3 points behind AEK and Panathinaikos. Paok are now with 57 points in fourth place, which means they are 6 points behind Olympiacos and 11 points behind the top, the first place. So if they lose tonight, I mean, are they still in the title hunt? Technically, yes, but lots and lots of ground to cover. Let's just say Liverpool are more likely to finish in the top four than Paok are to win the title if they don't win / if they lose today. There's Cisse, back to Paschalakis. What a fantastic season this man has had. And what an amazing game as well. He's been really good in this game. Masouras to El Arabi. Needs support, holding the ball well. There's Mvila to James Rodriguez. There's Reabchuk on the left. Masouras, is he going to shoot? Is he going to shoot? No, he's going to cross it though. Vrusai. That's a... Olympiacos calling for a handball. A handball. Is there going to be a VAR call? It does seem like a handball. It does seem like a handball. It does seem like a handball. There's a very strong, it is a handball. It is a handball. It is a handball. Referee won't give it. Referee's talking with VAR. Referee's talking with VAR. I'm being told by my colleagues that he's going to afford. The referee's going to go and check VAR. And there's a yellow card for Vrusai, I think. I think that's a yellow card for Vrusai for protest. That's a yellow card for Vrusai. The referee's going to check the incident on VAR. But guys, like, it was a handball though. It was, it's a total handball from Zivkovic. Total handball from Zivkovic. Absolute handball. It hits his muscle. No way it hits his sleeve. No way it hits the sleeve. It is a total handball. And if the referee doesn't award this, well, this is going to be quite an ending to this match because we know it's probably not going to end. And it is a penalty for Olympiacos. It is a penalty for Olympiacos. 85th minute. A very good chance for Olympiacos to seal an extremely, extremely, extremely important win. Cannot miss this. Who's going to take this? Is it James Rodriguez? Is it Youssef El Arabi? Whoever it is, I am not envying you right now. I would not want that pressure. I would not want that pressure. And it seems like it's El Arabi, the man who has scored so many important goals for Olympiacos. Can he score one more to seal an extremely, extremely, extremely important win? Okay. Kotarski versus El Arabi. Not yet, Harry. Hurry up. Living to your name there, aren't you? Hurry up. Here comes El Arabi. El Arabi versus Kotarski. El Arabi. And it is a goal. It is a goal. It is a goal. He almost screwed it up. He tried to do not a Rabona, the other one. He tried to flick it. He tried to do a Panenka. Kotarski almost saved it. But the ball went over the line. There's a change for Paok. I believe came on. No. Andre Ricardo has come off. No idea who came off. Andre Ricardo has come on. Kostas is asking for videos. Ade, Costa. That's for the blog, Costa. That's for the log. Olympiacos closing in on an extremely, extremely important win, guys. Extremely important win. Extremely important win. There's Douglas Augusto. Khaled Nare. Paok looking for a quick goal. And now Thrylos are sending a very clear message to Olympiacos, to the players. Ahead of the Panathinaikos game at Leoforos. One thing they need to do. Win. We're going to call the win. But here's Olympiacos on the counter with James Rodriguez. 2 against 3. Taking too long. There's Vrusai. Taking too long. Everybody's back now. Vrusai loses the ball. So, guys, Olympiacos lead 3-1. Brandon opened the scoring on 22 minutes. Cedric Bakambu canceled that opener after 59 minutes. Yorgos Masouras turned it on its head on 78 minutes. And Youssef El Arabi with a penalty kick just 9 minutes later. Here's El Katouri down the left. Oliveira, Augusto. Swap. Here's Oliveira. Dispossessed by Juan, who passes it to Masouras, who doesn't get to the ball. Nare passes it back to Ingason. Thira Efta in full swing. There's Ricardo. Back to Augusto. Nare down the left, but it's cleared by Reapchuk. There's Douglas Augusto. 25 seconds to go for the 90th minute. Olympiacos fans chanting that the title will be won at Tuba in Olympiacos' final match this season against Paok at Tuba. They're certainly proving they can beat Paok. Olympiacos are proving they can beat anyone, with or without a real manager. 4 more minutes of stoppage time to go. There's El Arabi. Steals the ball. Nice cross. There's Masouras cannot get there, but he's still keeping it alive. 4 more minutes of stoppage time. Did I mention that? And there's the head. No. Just Hwang In-beom gets the crowd all wild as we get a corner kick. He was just ready to head the ball to the back of the net, but he was beaten to it by a Paok defender. How sweet would a 4th goal feel right now? How sweet would a 4th goal feel like that? There's El Arabi. James Rodriguez. Passing it way back to Ba, who passes it even way back to Paschalakis. I did a funny there. There's Reapchuk. There's Hwang. Hwang, that's a foul. And Villa to Hwang. And Villa back again to Reapchuk. There's Cisse. Finds his compatriot Usainu Ba. Paschalakis. Here comes the ball. El Arabi chests it down. Holds it on. And Villa to Masouras down the left. Not a lot of support around him or in the box, but there's the cross. Cleared by Ingason. Hwang. There's one guy I want to score tonight. There's one guy. Olympiacos' best player this season. Olympiacos' best player this season, either Hwang or Paschalakis. Let us know in the comment section what you think. Ingason clears. And Villa, what an amazing game he's had. El Katouri. El Katouri holds on. Continue. Amazing from Villa. Amazing tackle. Get the hell up, El Katouri. James Rodriguez still on the ball. And James Rodriguez doing the noble thing. Throws the ball out because El Katouri is injured. Hwang is down as well. Hopefully nothing serious. Hopefully he's just catching his breath. What an amazing game this man has had. This absolute superstar. This absolutely amazing player and an even greater person. banging bomb. What an incredible match he's had. He's back up on his feet, thank God. Thankfully, El Kaduri's back up on his feet. There's one thing, and we got less than 20 seconds to go until full time. What a huge, huge victory this is for Olympiacos. Olympiacos are proving, ladies and gents, they can beat anyone. And you know what? There's one team, there's only one of their major rivals they haven't beaten yet. And its name is Panathinaikos. And they were lucky not to lose on both occasions. And they're next. They're up next this Sunday at Leoforos. And Olympiacos need to show them how lucky they were these last two games. Rodine clears it. Ingason. Back to Kotarski. Kulierakis. Got Rafa next to him. He clears it. There's Ba. Rodine plays the free throw. There's James. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul by Douglas Augusto. Well, we're past the 4-minute mark. 5 minutes of stoppage time at Karaiskaki. Not that it really matters right now, but, well, we want to avoid any injuries. And that's it. That's full time at Karaiskaki. Olympiacos pick up a huge, huge, huge victory at Karaiskaki. Olympiacos Paok 3-1. Brandon Thomas opening the scoring against the run of play on 22 minutes. Cedric Bakambu equalizes on 59 minutes with a wonder goal. Giorgos Masouras turning the game around on 78 minutes with a header from a tight corner down the left. And Youssef El Arabi sealing a huge victory with one more of his great goals 3 minutes before time with a penalty kick. So very well deserved for Olympiacos. Well done to Jose Anigo. Well done to Jose Anigo. First match as Olympiacos manager, Olympiacos interim manager. Don't get any wild ideas, Olympiacos hierarchy though. We still need a manager. And here it comes, guys. Next game, Panathinaikos, Leoforos, this Sunday. Olympiacos have proven they can beat anyone. They proved it at Opapa Arena. They proved it again at Karaiskaki. This is how it goes. You screw up a few days ago. You screw up yesterday. You triumph today. And tomorrow, well, that's another story. Huge victory for Olympiacos. Huge victory. Mathieu Valbuena calling for his teammates to go towards gate 7 and celebrate and show their appreciation. What an amazing performance. What an amazing performance. What a courageous performance. Olympiacos can do this, guys. Olympiacos, they have Ike to face off. They have Ike to face. They have Panathinaikos to face. But no one poses as a greater opponent to Olympiacos than themselves. It's been like that since day one. They managed to find their mojo along the way, lose it, find it again, and now they need to hold on to it. Olympiacos can do this, guys. Olympiacos can do this. Brave performance from Olympiacos, boys and girls. Brave performance from Olympiacos. They can do this. They can do this. The players are now heading towards the tunnel. And this is where I'm going to have to let you guys go. Thank you so much for joining me on this lovely evening. Guys, Gate 7 International is nothing without the fans. Thank you so much for all the support. Please like and subscribe. Share the word. Let's grow this community. Absolutely great stuff. And let's all celebrate, every single Olympiacos fan in the world. Let's all celebrate around the world. Perhaps the most courageous title ever. I'm Kostas Lianos from Giorgos Kareskakis. Have a lovely night.